Ciao Giuventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. It's Thursday, a few days before Juventus Benevento. Guys, a full week without Juventus this time, and it will be a crucial one. Why? Because after the game versus Benevento, the international games will start with all the players traveling around the world, all except of one or maybe even more, but Cristiano Ronaldo will stay in Torino. We will speak about that when there is a full week without games, especially when Juventus is not playing. We don't have that many news. So what are the papers saying about Juventus? It's quite easy. When there is not a lot to say, they are starting to think about Mercato. So also today we will speak about a lot of news, but especially as well Mercato, guys. So stay here because the international and Italian papers, we will see what they are saying about our beloved Juventus. Before starting, I wanted to say thank you to Jesse that is a subscriber of the YouTube channel and also Twitch. I remember I said and I asked a few days ago, can you send me a picture when you are watching me live? That would be really nice because these are the things that I really appreciate to see how your setup is when you are watching live. Jesse did, and not only one screen, but he showed me actually two screens, one with YouTube on, one with Twitch on. Really great. Thank you, Jesse. And I remember to all the other people, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and put a maximum of like. I repeat it because we have to grow the channel. We are really near to 11,900. Will we do it before the end of the week? This depends on you. It's today the birthday of Simone Padoin. Happy birthday to the talisman, the lucky charm of Juventus. Not only him, because it's also the birthday of Andre from the Barbados, also a subscriber to the channel, who asked me, Giuseppe, can you do a shout out because it's my birthday the same day as Simone Padoin. I wish you the best, Andre. And now we go into the news because I told you a full week with Pirlo, una settimana da Pirlo per caricare le pile Juve. A full week with Pirlo to recharge the batteries, one full week with Pirlo without traveling everywhere around Italy. No, we stayed there, we trained, and this didn't happen since October, more than 5.5 months. So that's why I'm expecting a super performance on Sunday 3 p.m. versus Benevento, because no excuses. The players rested, the players are and should be ready to win, really performing really well versus Benevento. Corriere dello Sport, cambiamo subito. They are speaking about the fact that all the Italian teams are out of Champions League. Inter, we remember really soon because they were last of their group, but also Juventus, Atalanta and Lazio. We have to change everything, stop with copying other men's tactics like the tiki-taka of Guardiola, etc, etc. Find back our identity, invest in young players, because that's the way that we will go and win again in Europe. And then they are speaking about Inter allarme COVID, because I start saying I wish COVID or injuries to no players in the world, to no human being in the world, but sometimes it is what it is, and it can be a problem because Andanovic, goalkeeper of Inter, has tested positive. He will not be there. Padelli is not like our goat Buffon, because Buffon is a real security, Padelli a bit less. So let's see what they will do versus Sassuolo on Sunday. But also D'Ambrosio, not really a starter, but D'Ambrosio is also tested positive. More news about Juventus on Corriere? No, but on Gazzetta dello Sport, instead of saying we have to change immediately to win in Europe, they are speaking about Milan. Milan, tiraci su. We keep trusting in you, Milan. Continue to let the Italian teams be present in Europe. But then below you see a news actually, and I will go immediately to the post of Juventus FC women. They were talking, Juventus FC women, about a really nice news. Lina and Lisa Hurtig, I remember one of them is a player of Juventus women. They will expect a baby really soon, and that's why I wanted to show that news, because Juventus is again leader in communication. They are supporting not only the women, but all the world, all the choices of the men and the women that we have to respect. Beautiful news, really beautiful news. The message is strong, and that's why I support, and I'm proud to support Juventus. Tutto Sport, And this is where I wanted to go. Ronaldo resta. Ronaldo will remain. Then they are speaking about Toro, because yesterday they were losing 2-0 and then at the end they were able to win 3-2. A big comeback. Ibrahimovic, blah, 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 blah. But what about Ronaldo? Ronaldo resta. Is it a certainty? Is it a promise? No, but they interviewed a lot of agents. I believe it was 11 agents, so a team of agents. And for them, Ronaldo will stay at Juventus for 80% of the probabilities. 80% Ronaldo stays. So for all the people that were scared about Ronaldo leaving, if you have 11 super agents saying that he will stay, probably he will stay one more year, and this is a great news. And if they want to invest in one player to join Juventus, it is Locatelli. Locatelli, I remember, because we will talk about Mercato, it's the #1 target of Juventus for next summer. Then we continue to speak about Ronaldo, because I said Ronaldo resta not only to Juve next season, but he will also remain now, because Portugal will travel to Torino and they will train in Continassa, and then they will play their game versus Azerbaijan in the Allianz Stadium on Wednesday. So when it's not Ronaldo that goes there, it's all the Portugal team that will go to Torino. Beautiful ad for the Allianz Stadium, our beautiful stadium. Another one that will not travel is McKennie, because he still has some hip problems and he's not able to finish a game, so he will not go to the American national team. Guys, I'm scared. I have to be honest. I'm really scared about McKennie. I want to know and understand what his problem is and how long before he's 100% recovered. Another beautiful news about Juventus, speaking worldwide and the brand Juventus. Nina Las Vegas yesterday on YouTube Live, she was remixing for 1 hour. She's a DJ, well-known DJ, and she was wearing actually the 4th kit of Juventus, the Farrell edition, really beautiful. Chiesa è super, ne servono 3 come lui. Camoranesi saying Chiesa is super, we need 3 more like him with that Juventus DNA, that spirit, that grinta, and how can I say more? I totally agree. Then he's speaking about the Scudetto. Yes, it's possible for Juventus to win it, but only Inter should lose it, because they have so many points ahead of us. L'infallibile Arthur guida la corsa Juve. In Tuttosport they are praising Arthur that is actually the guy in Serie A that is losing less balls, and he's really one of the top in all the rankings of accurate passes. We need him at the top, and this is a player that we will invest in the future. So for next season, Arthur should be central in our project. One that should probably not be central anymore is Chiellini, that is really thinking about retiring next season. I'm really sad for this kind of news, even if I understand it completely. Another one that will not be at Juventus next year probably is Aaron Ramsey, because Aaron Ramsey, we know it, productivity for what we bought him for 0, but the salary that we are paying, it's a lot, 7 million a year. At the moment he played like 61 games, I believe, and he scored only 6 goals. We were really believing in him, and after 2 seasons, at the moment we can say that probably it's a flop. So one of the main departure of Juventus for next season will be Aaron Ramsey. Finishing with Mercato news, we know that Milik is still tempting Juventus. He really wants to play in a big team. That's his dream, and he really has Juventus in mind after his loan to Marseille. Let's see other players that Juventus are interested in, and we see the names is Gosens from Atalanta, Locatelli, we already spoke about it, and then we have an Aouar, but the price is still too high, 50-60 million for Aouar, so we will have to be really creative if we want these kinds of players. Anyway, the names that are circulating around Juventus are strong, are good. Let's see who will arrive, who will depart. We will have a lot of time to discuss about that. Now, heads to Benevento. Grazie, forza, Juve.